guys, welcome back to another video on this lovely channel. Thank you all for the subscriptions. It helps a lot, just so you didn't know, to monetize the channel and spread the knowledge further. YouTube requires the channel to have 1,000 subscribers at least. So every subscription helps a lot. So thank you very much. So today we will be talking further about the directions we need to avoid making the mistakes in 2021. So in the last video, we talked about the sectors that are great to use, good to use, and bad to use in 2021. Hope that will give you an idea on how to make certain minor adjustments within your home and office right away when 2021 comes along and get the best out of your luck. So it is all an affinity that you are here watching this channel, this video, and I appreciate every single connection that we share. So today we will be sharing about the annual afflictions of 2021. So it is a topic many of us actually hear of or heard of before. We heard of terms like Tai Sui every year from our grandmothers and senior members of our family, but do we really know how it comes about or what it actually warns us about? So I will be covering all of this in this very video. And I will be talking about the Tai Sui and the Sha, which is also known as the tree killing. These directions in 2021 we will need to avoid. So in 2021, what we know is that the year is going to be an ox year. It will be the year of the ox, and ox is Chou in feng shui terms, and it's also Xing year, it's a metal. So it's a Xing Chou year, a metal ox year. So Tai Sui is a year god, and it affects every animal sign fairly. Every year it changes. We keep hearing Fan Tai Sui and things like that. So this is related to the Tai Sui. So let's take a look at the direction of the Tai Sui. So this is the first direction to take note of. Ox happens to be in the direction of Tai Sui. So all my ox friends will need to take note of this, of the following very carefully for 2021. So Tai Sui sits in the ox direction or in the northeast 1 direction where the Chou is. So it is about 22.5 to 37.5 degrees northeast on the compass or the Chinese Luopan. So this is the area to take note of for all our ox friends out there. And in the opposite direction, usually it is also a bad direction as well. Opposite of Chou, the ox, it sits the goat animal. So this happens to be the Sui Po. So the Sui Po direction is the goat direction. Those Shu Yang people needs to be aware of this direction in 2021. So it is in the southwest 1 direction, 202.5 to 217.5 degrees southwest on the compass. So there are 24 mountain directions on the Luopan, and these are the first 2 of the 5 directions we need to be aware of, and I'll show you all 5 of these directions in this video. So the final 3 directions that we are to be aware of are the Sha. This is the tree killing, in other words. And in 2021, these are the East 1, East 2, and East 3 directions. So basically, it covers the entire East. The exact degrees are 67.5 to 112.5 degrees, covering a much wider area compared to the Sui Po and the Tai Sui. So the entire East is covered here. So what animal signs will be affected here in the East? So these animal signs, you need to take care, take note. These are the rabbit, dragon, and tiger signs. So our friends in these areas of these animal signs, we got to be careful in 2021. So every year, the Tai Sui is represented by a general from history, and in 2021, it is General Yang Xing. So you can purchase a Tai Sui card showing General Yang Xing or plague, things like that, to carry around in your wallet, or a charm for protection, or a keychain that has General Yang Xing. So we have the ox in Tai Sui that is affected in 2021, and in the opposite direction, we have the goat in the Sui Po direction that's going to be affected. So some people may say that there are 2 more animals affected based on the Tai Sui, and these are the 90 degrees clockwise and anti-clockwise of ox, which happens to be the dog and the dragon animal sign. So but there's lesser impact here, but still there are some that there are still certain amount of impact, so we need to be just to be a bit more careful. So what happens if you clash with the Tai Sui in this year? So we are talking about our ox friends here. So Tai Sui brings about some challenges to these affected signs, and that actually will see some impact on our finances, our obstacles in whatever that we wish to do in this year. There will be some hindrances in getting towards our goals, and there are some hardship here and there that we need to be prepared for. So we won't be looking at a year where we can sit by on the sidelines and watch things happen. All the support that's going to come is not so easy to get. It is going to make you feel rather uncomfortable. So Tai Sui brings about huge change, by the way, and it does not necessarily mean something that is negative or something that's bad that we need to worry about. So in the Tai Sui year, it can signify you will be forced to change and adapt. So that's for sure. And it also means you are on the path of a new dawn, a new beginning, which represents new opportunities along the way in 2021. So do keep a lookout for these opportunities. So it is also can represent a turning point in your life as well for some of our friends out there. So to me, it sounds quite exciting for our Ox friends out there. We have to be careful and also at the same time be excited about what kind of opportunities will come knocking our way. So to counter this negative effects of the Tai Sui, it's great to hold festive events, hopefully after February 12th, Friday, which is the start of the Ox year. So events such as having or planning for a baby or getting married, things like that. And we talked so far about highlighting issues here and there. So what are the actual remedies that we can apply for these directions? So those who are affected, it's better to stay defensive this year and to be aware not to engage in activities that are too risky. You try to stay more conservative and avoid being too aggressive and avoid confrontation. So it is not important to be number one this year. Okay, you can carry, like I said earlier, a Tai Sui, a metal card or a amulet or keychain, stuff like that for your protection. You can also display a pair of Pishu or Piyao to bring about some form of protection. You can also display a Tai Sui plate in the northeast one direction of your home or your office, as well as on top of your altar to appease the Tai Sui. So what we want in Northeast One is to avoid any activation of the energy in this sector. So we try to avoid any renovation, any construction. We don't want to disturb the energy there during 2021. Also, starting 2021, rearrange your work desk to not sit facing northeast one direction for those who are affected. It's very important to adjust. It just probably take a few minutes of your time. It is okay if you're sitting. Your sitting means where your back is facing is in the northwest one direction, northeast one, sorry. That in the northeast one direction, your sitting is okay, but don't face the general. So let the general support you from behind. Okay, so next up we have the Sui Po. It's also sometimes known as the year breaker. It is in the southwest one direction. This effect is pretty similar to Tai Sui, bringing about obstacles in your life and health in 2021. So this affects primarily the goat animal sign. So our goat friends, take note of this. Keep the area in southwest one quiet. The remedies are pretty similar to Tai Sui, just that we do all that in the southwest one direction this time. So the only difference here is this. For your work desk, you have to sit facing southwest one direction and not have southwest one behind you. It is very important to take note. Sit facing southwest one instead. So this is the difference between the remedy for the Sui Po and the Tai Sui. So take note of it here. You can also purchase a Wenchang pagoda. No, I do not sell them. So you can go to Simalu and get one in the southwest one direction. You can put it there. This will counter the Sui Po energy if you want. So next up, we have the Sun Sha. This is also known as the tree killing. So this covers a wider area in 2021. It covers the whole east. So it affects the animal signs, our animal friends with rabbit, dragon, and tiger. So this means for those affected, there are negative qi that will bring about obstacles, accidents, and misfortune in 2021. It could also signify a loss of loved ones or some outflow of money. So the feng shui rule here is pretty similar to Tai Sui and Sui Po. So we should avoid this sector, or rather this direction, totally if possible. means no construction, no renovation, no hitting of the nails on the walls or knocking on the wall just to put up a picture frame whatsoever. Just avoid activating any energy in this sector. So you can display Qi facing east direction here. You can display the three heavenly guardians. So they are the Fu Dog, the Qi and the Piao here if you want. Or you can carry the amulet or these three celestial guardians or keychain for protection. You can also put in this area wind chimes with 6 rods, 6 metal rods. So because 6 in I Ching means the most yang energy, so it will bring some positive energy as well to the east side in 2021. So direction to sit here is to avoid sitting with your back facing the east. Okay, you sit facing your east is fine, but the back don't face east. So this is for the rabbit, dragon, and our tiger friends. Okay, if you watch my previous video on flying star for 2021, 5 yellow star is a misfortune star, and number 2 black star is an illness star. So this happened for 2021 to be in the southeast and north sectors of your home. So after all the analysis, we simply add metal elements into the southeast and the north sectors in this area. So things like metal clock, a metal bell, or anything metal in this area, this is to reduce the earth elements. So these are the remedies for the 5 yellow star and the 2 black star in the southeast and north sectors. So I have condensed for you friends the direction to take note of in 2021 in this low cost and effective manner. So I hope these are all very helpful for you, helpful information for you to absorb. Please help me out by subscribing, liking the video, and sharing it to your friends. Stay tuned on our Facebook page for more new YouTube videos on our preparation for 2021. Thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye bye.